Hey guys, I'm here today with a beauty video. It's going to be drugstore based makeup first impression try on type of video. You guys keep asking me to film more tutorials, more makeup looks, something a little bit more affordable. So that's what I'm gonna do today because I have a bunch of new in drugstore products from L'Oreal and Maybelline. I actually tried a few of these products and I already have an opinion. Some of them are gonna be new to me. So for the base, I have these new L'Oreal True Match Minerals. It's a skin improving foundation. So right away, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a fan of mineral foundation. I don't like the look of it on my skin. I love very dewy, luminous looking skin. And I feel like mineral foundations take away that luminosity. And it's just really messy. So I never got on with mineral foundations. However, I gave this one a go and I really like the look of it on my skin. So I'm gonna show you guys on camera what it looks like on. I have it in two colors. So this one is in Golden Ivory and this one is in Beige Creme number 3. So this one is really dark for my skin, as you can see. So I have a feeling that I could use this as a bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna try and do today. And from the same line, they also released True Match Minerals Mattifying Powder, which is just a white translucent powder. So let's start with this one in Golden Ivory. You just remove the cap like that. I really love that they made this smart lid on this product because some of the mineral foundations don't have this topper that pokes out like that and it just gets so messy. I have this MAC Prep and Prime powder. You'll see what I mean. This powder just gets everywhere. I cannot stand this packaging. It makes everything so messy. But this thingy, it just keeps the powder inside and prevents it from going anywhere. And it has, as you can see, like a little net. So you cannot actually pour it into the cap. You have to just dip the brush and try to get the powder out. Oh, I think before starting with the mineral powder, I'm gonna tell you guys about the new concealers that came out as well from L'Oreal. These are the new Perfect Match concealers. I have one in vanilla and the other one in beige rose, which is too dark for me, but I tried the vanilla one already and I love it. It comes with a doe foot applicator like that. What I like about this applicator is that it's so flexible. So it's just very comfortable and easy to apply concealer on your face. I honestly love not only the applicator, but the texture of this concealer. It's a very thin texture. So you can blend the concealer in with your fingers, with a beauty blender. It doesn't really matter. Like any way you prefer to do it. I'm gonna do it with my finger today. Although I do prefer beauty blender. It's quite slippy actually. It spreads on your skin very easily, like it blends without much effort at all. This shade Vanilla is again at the moment too dark for me because I'm super pale. I have no fake tan on. I would need porcelain or ivory. And this concealer doesn't have a lot of coverage, like you can still see your skin through it. So if you have super dark under eyes, I'm not sure if this concealer would hide like very dark under eyes because it's quite a sheer, blendable and very luminous kind of light texture. I'm gonna use my Zoeva powder polish brush for that, which is like a very big, hardly fits in there. It's like a big buffing powder brush. Probably not the best one. So I'm just applying the product in a circular motion. I guess they say it's a skin improving foundation because it doesn't clog your pores as much as liquid foundations. It's a lot lighter, your skin can breathe through it. So if you have problematic skin, I do recommend mineral foundations. Of course, they won't have as high of a coverage as liquid foundations, but at least your skin will be able to breathe a little bit more. So I don't know if you guys can already tell, but I can definitely see that it has evened out my skin tone. My skin looks like skin. It doesn't really look like I have a ton of makeup on, right? Now I'm gonna move on to the mattifying powder, but as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of a matte look. However, I do have oily T-zone, so I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This powder is extremely fine, like it's so finely milled. Like you won't be able to see probably, but it's like the finest powder I've ever touched. Here, on my nose, my chin. I'm gonna set the concealer under my eyes. I feel like this is a great powder for setting your concealer. They say it's good for baking as well, if you're into that. Now I'm gonna take the darker one, which I'm gonna use as a bronzer. So when you first get it, you have to remove this sticker, like you have to peel it off. Okay, now I'm gonna take an angled brush that I used to apply my powder with. As you can see, it's noticeably darker. Let's try and use it as a bronzer and see what happens. I like to bronze up my nose for that sun-kissed effect. I think it's doing the job very well, actually, because it looks more natural than an actual bronzer. So I'm applying it on the top of my forehead, along my hairline. Honestly, guys, I love it. I just think it's such a natural way just to add a little bit more dimension and color to your face. So Maybelline has released this Master Blush Color and Highlight Kit, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I didn't try it yet, but honestly, what is this color selection? I just don't think it will work for me at all. Like, I would never use colors like that on me. This is impossible. This is like too bright pink. So only these two colors are wearable for me. This is a highlight and this is a blush. Why would I want a full palette if I can only use two colors in it? I don't know. I don't think Maybelline did well on selecting the colors. Honestly, I would rather buy a little blush and a little separate highlighter. Let's try it. I'm gonna apply this blusher. So I'm just applying it on the apples of my cheeks and going upwards. Like so. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. It's very, very pigmented, so you have to be careful. Now I think it's a little too much, so I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just gonna blend out the product. Okay, now I'm gonna swatch the highlight. It looks like a pink champagne color. It's very beautiful. However, it has a spray over of glitter, which I don't like at all. Like, I don't want any glitter in my highlighter. But I just think it's a layer. When you remove this top layer, it doesn't have glitter anymore. So let's try it on the skin. Wow. Whoa, that is so intense. And I can definitely see the sparkles, but as I said, once this top layer wears off, it's probably like just a very nice highlighter. So the highlighter is amazing. It's very intense. Gonna apply some on the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. That's this brush is a little too big for that, but we're gonna work with what we have. Wow, guys, I am impressed. So the blusher is nice, the highlighter is amazing. It's very, very messy, like very chalky. The product is all over the place now. So yeah, super pigmented and kind of messy, and these colors are useless for me personally. These are my thoughts on the palette. Although it's beautiful, I would not buy this because it's product wastage for me personally. But the highlighter is incredible. Look at that. Yeah, actually it works really well as an eyeshadow as well, like a good champagne eyeshadow. Okay, so my eyebrows are now done and I'm gonna move on to the mascara. I was so excited about the release of this mascara because one, the packaging is very beautiful, and second of all, it's infused with castor oil, which should help your lashes grow. So the mascara is called Paradise Ecstatic, and I don't have my lash curler with me, so we'll have to see how the mascara works just on its own without any lash curler. That is the brush. I have to say I am not a fan of brushes like that at all. It has natural bristles, but it's like, you know, I'm not a, like, mascaras like this make it very messy and I always end up staining my eyelid with them, but let's try it out. If you keep on layering it, the clumps will appear, but it kind of makes your lashes very full and fluttery. It doesn't give a curl at all, like you need to curl your lashes before applying this mascara, and it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't layer well. Like if you keep on layering it, your lashes will start clumping. So that is the result. No mascara, mascara. Not too impressive, I have to say. It gives you kind of, look, I'm layering it on and it gives me very spidery looking lashes. This is not the result I want from my mascara. These are spider legs, not eyelashes. Okay, but if you do like that clumpy spider look, then this is perfect. Like, you guys might like this, but to me, this is a no-no. Like, I don't like this spider leg look on my eyes. The face is pretty much done. The last thing that's left is lips. Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks. Not gonna lie, I tried them already. These two colors I would never ever wear. These are gorgeous. So this is Dreamer on my lips. As you can see, it's very pink, like a bubblegum pink color. Forgot one shade because this one was in my handbag and it's my favorite. It looks like a peach color, but it's actually the perfect nude. It's number 5 Loyalist. You definitely need a good makeup remover to get these off your lips, but I'm gonna apply Loyalist. So here it is on my lips. It's quite a warm tone nude. It's like a peach nude. And now it looks kind of shiny, but it sets into a completely matte finish. And as I said, it lasts for hours and hours. So Loyalist is definitely my number 1. I'm gonna try a couple of these colors on camera for you guys so that you can see what they look like on. But honestly, I think these are my favorite. Guys, they're so hard to remove. I'm using Garnier Micellar Water and it's not coming off. Can you see? Once they're on your lips, they stay there. Like, so hard to get off. This is what Lover looks like on my lips. It hasn't set into a dry matte finish, but I'm gonna apply Pioneer. Lover is very pretty. Not my kind of color, but very beautiful. They smell like vanilla, but they also have a chemical after smell. So it's like chemically smell mixed with vanilla. Not a fan of that, but I can go past that. And these two are the most beautiful autumn colors. So this one is Pioneer, which is a beautiful like cherry red color, and this one is a gorgeous wine color called Voyageur. I want to show you my perfect autumnal look. So I put my Baker Boy hat on, Maybelline Matte Ink in Pioneer. I've put my coat on, I'm ready to leave, and this is my perfect autumnal kind of daytime look. I know it's kind of much, but you can wear it for nighttime as well. And to intensify the eye look, I've used my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I used Low Blow and Cayenne. With a fluffy brush, all I did was this, literally, to create that kind of soft, smoky eye. This color on the lips, and yeah, immediately I look very autumnal, and I love this look. I'm not gonna apply the darker color, but as you can imagine, it would be like a nice, dark, kind of more purpley wine color. Because if I do, my lips will be in agony tonight. They're so hard to remove. So I'm just gonna keep this on and not layer the darker one on top. But yeah, I love them. Try them out, guys. Also, if you like this video, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. That's my handle if you don't already. And yeah, subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you very soon. Love you loads. Bye.